California high school sprinter loses state title over fire extinguisher celebration deemed unsportsmanlike. In a controversial decision that has ignited debate across the high school sports community, 16-year-old Clara Adams, a standout sophomore sprinter from North Salinas High School in California, has been stripped of her state track title due to what officials deemed an unsportsmanlike celebration. Adams had just delivered a dazzling performance in the 400-meter final at the California State Championships, crossing the finish line a full 0.28 seconds ahead of her nearest competitor. But instead of celebrating with a typical fist pump or victory lap, Adams opted for a more theatrical gesture, one inspired by Olympic sprinting history. After her win, she approached the stands where her father handed her a small fire extinguisher. In a playful move, she sprayed her track spikes with it, mimicking the iconic celebration by U.S. Olympian Maurice Greene, who famously cooled off his shoes after a race at the 2004 Home Depot Invitational. Unfortunately for Adams, the lighthearted moment did not sit well with officials from the California Interscholastic Federation, CIF, the governing body overseeing high school athletics in the state. The CIF cited the act as a violation of sportsmanship standards and subsequently disqualified her not only from the 400-meter final but also from the 200-meter event in which she had competed. In an interview with the Los Angeles Times, a visibly emotional Adams expressed her disbelief and frustration. "I was having fun. I'd never won something like that before, and they took it away from me," she said. "I didn't do anything wrong. I worked really hard for it and they took it from me, and I don't know what to do." Her father, David Adams, strongly defended his daughter, claiming the ruling was based on a vague interpretation of what constitutes unsporting conduct. According to the National Federation of State High School Associations (NFHS), unsporting conduct includes behaviors such as taunting, profanity, or disrespect toward officials or opponents. David Adams argued that Clara's celebration didn't violate any of those guidelines. "Looking at the film, Clara is nowhere near any opponent," he explained. "She's off the track, on the grass. Her opponents are long gone. It was just a father-daughter moment. She didn't mean to disrespect anyone." He also emphasized that the act was not spontaneous but a deliberate homage to Greene, a tribute to sprinting greatness and a moment of bonding between a young athlete and her parent. "She did it away from everyone because she didn't want to be seen as arrogant or disrespectful. And yet they still punished her for it. They didn't give her a warning, no discussion, just disqualification." Neither CIF officials nor Clara's track and field coach, Alan Green, responded to multiple requests for comment from the Los Angeles Times. David Adams has indicated that he is considering legal action if the CIF continues to ignore his appeals to reinstate his daughter's title. In the wake of Clara's disqualification, Madison Mosby of St. Mary's Academy in Inglewood was named the new 400-meter champion. The incident has sparked widespread discussion online, with thousands of comments pouring in, some supporting the CIF's decision, but many rallying behind Clara Adams, questioning whether her exuberance really crossed the line or whether the punishment was disproportionate for a moment that many saw as harmless celebration. As it stands, Clara Adams remains disqualified, her record stripped, and a once-in-a-lifetime victory overshadowed by controversy. All because of a fire extinguisher and a moment of youthful joy.